This is Motivation Made Simple with Erica. So today I wanted to talk to you all about motivation, about my journey with exercising with one of my friends, and she knows who she is. But it's been about 3 months that she's been on this journey as far as exercising, and myself, I've been doing it for about 5 months now. I've lost about 11 pounds right now is where I am. I just thank God for what He has done in my life and the things that He's doing, because there are points and different, circumstances that happened in my life where I don't think that I would have done or moved myself, and the things that He's doing now. And I can say that I can actually see it from a different perspective. No matter what a person's agenda is for doing what they do, but not focusing on them, but keeping my eyes on Him. And I can say that I can actually see the things that He's doing in my life and who He wants me to be. So she called me up and was asking me, what am I doing as far as my routine, as far as exercising? Because she said, I knew you were starting exercising, but you were always on that kick. And I told her that I was, because I was about 2 months in at the moment. And I told her I wanted something different. So I began to watch what I was putting into my body. I began to exercise more. So she was like, okay, so tell me what you do. Okay, so I said, first of all, I get up around about 6:30. She was like, girl, 6:30? Who do that? 6:30 just to exercise. I had a routine that I would get up and do my daily devotion. I would do my fitness exercise book. I would read that because it's a devotional or a motivational book as well. And then I would do my journal. Get started on my exercises around 7:30. She was like, well, what things are you doing? And I let her know as far as where I was on my journey. Because at the time I had lost about seven pounds is what I lost. I told her I took a before picture of myself where I was, and I'm not going to show you all that yet. That'll come later once I reach my second goal, because I've reached my first goal. But I told her that I actually took my first before picture, and then I started doing the exercises daily. And to do is, I told her I wouldn't call her that early, because she was like, she wasn't gonna get up that early anyways. But in that, she stated that, okay, that's a little early for me. So I told her I would move back my time to 8:30. So about 15 to 20 minutes before we actually started exercising, and let her know that I was going to begin, so she could get in that routine of getting up during that time. Because she told me that sometimes she would be already up, but there would be days that we both wanted to sleep in. And in that, I just really enjoyed motivating her to do her exercises, as well as it was motivating me to do the things that I needed to do as well. I would find something out of this and would actually either text her that or take a picture of it and send it to her. During the week, I would actually she's 3 months in now, so what I would do every week is I would text her and say, girl, you're in a week now, so you've completed a full week of exercising every day. And then she was like, oh, it's been a week, or it's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever that celebration was for her. Then I would motivate her to let her know that she's doing good where she is. And she began to call me and tell me, girl, this weight is coming off. My kids are beginning to tell me that the weight is coming off. And I just really enjoyed doing that with her. So I just wanted to share that with you all as far as Motivation Made Simple. It's about motivating one another, praying for each other, encouraging each other, and not about the negative stuff. These books are very, very encouraging to me. The first one I have is I received from my husband in November of 2019, and it is called Fixing My Eyes on Jesus by Anne Graham Lotz. And this is a daily devotional that I use every morning, and it just helps me to keep my eyes focused on Jesus, no matter what I'm facing or what I'm going through, that I know that if I keep my eyes focused on him, then all the other stuff, not saying it doesn't matter, but it doesn't affect or distract me from the things that he wants me to do. So that's my first one. I have two other books. The other book is from my husband as well, and it is called Faith, Fitness, and Food for Women. And I'm going to tell you, this was a lifesaver as far as motivation for us. And the reason why is because sometimes we didn't want to get up early in the morning. Sometimes we wanted to eat those sweets.
You going in the kitchen, fix me a bowl of ice cream.
And sometimes we just didn't want to exercise at all.
Today's going to be my rest day.
You feel me? Yeah, I know you feel me. I like this book because it has like fitness tips. If you can see that, it has the food tips, and then it has the daily focus. The next thing is my journal. Now, you can use any journal that you want to. It can be a notebook. It can be a binder. It can be a folder with notebook paper. But I was given this by a former co-worker and a friend. I just wanted to let you know that I use this as my journal now. So I'm about out of pages, and that's another thing that I like about this. These pages can actually be taken out, and then I can actually place more pages in this. And as again, I will put all three of these in the description box below, so you can actually purchase these items for yourself. And what we would do every day is we would do our exercises, and I would just motivate her once she hit that 1 week mark. Girl, you're doing good. You're doing this. She would tell me different things that she may be struggling with as far as in her exercise. And I would tell her different things or things that I have done that changed the way I would say my arms were toned, or what I was working on as far as my back or my stomach, and different things that we were going through just with life in itself. And what we would do is we would actually pray for one another, and that's something that is motivation and inspirational in itself, when you can have not only your family praying for you, but even in the journey that you're going through in exercise, and somebody motivating you to make that change, or saying, okay girl, what you're doing as far as your eating habits. Are you drinking more water? Are you laying off the sugary things? So different things like that. And I just want to let you know that motivation is made simple, no matter where you are in your life or in your journey, because I'm in a new chapter in my life, and it's something that's totally different from me. So in that, I want to motivate others to not only do the things that they're discouraged in or down about, but even in my down, I had God to really uphold me because of the scriptures that he had given me to stay motivated, knowing that I can be strong in him, that I can be courageous in him, and looking at things from a different perspective. You know, sometimes we want to blame people for the things that happen to us. Is it time for you to move on? Is it actually what this person is doing, or they know their motive of what they do or why they do it? And you can't change people, but God can change you in a situation that you're in. And I just thank him for upholding me in that. So with that being said, thumbs up if you like this video. I want to say thank you so much for watching this channel.